Hi all. I want to do a quick demonstration on how to use our Civil Effects digital twin models. When you get them, it'll probably come in a zip file, and you just extract that anywhere on your local drive. You can run it from a thumb drive, but it has to be really fast, like Thunderbird or USB-C. Otherwise, you're best copying it over. What you're going to see when you open that folder is a folder structure and then a couple EXEs. One of them says Crash Handler. You don't need to deal with that. It's going to be the one that says the name of your project on it. You just double click it. Don't install anything. It doesn't need a license. It just automatically will open like this. And then when you see this now, if this panel isn't open, then you'll see the hamburger, what we call it, right here, and you just use that to open the panel up. What that's going to do is give you, first off, animated views. So basically, it's just moving viewpoints. This one is orbit, is what we call it, and just because we're kind of orbiting around the center of the bridge, it makes it really cool to see the whole project while you're kind of getting slightly different perspectives all the time. So we've also got fly-throughs or drive-throughs. Personally, I find that having your camera about 50 feet maybe above the corridor gives you a better sense of what's going on with it. But you can crank it up higher, see all the surroundings and all that just by using this. This is in the settings tab right here while you're using this one of these fly-throughs. And we've also done some cinematic versions of it. This right here is sort of a video controls, lets you speed up or pause or stop while you're in one of these animated views. And this one's kind of cool. Or pause it. It's right there. Go to the beginning. Anyway, down here we've got all our static views, and these are just points in space where you can view the model from. Not that complicated, but it's really easy to make one. That's what this plus is, and then these red X's are how you delete them. They're stored in a little folder that's inside your local, so you can add and remove them however you want to. But if you wanted to create a view, maybe this is going to be from the northbound shoulder right here. So you can just create here and NB shoulder. Okay, and now whatever view you're in, you can always go up and go to that view. We call it just like that. Here's a rendering tab. You can render images or videos. So whatever view you're looking at, whatever's in the viewport, it doesn't include any of the UI. And I'll show it to you in a second. So you can just go here to whatever view you want. Click whatever resolution, video, or image you want. And then you see it pop up right in here. It automatically launches Explorer to show you where that's at so you can immediately use it. But it's in that same folder structure that you originally downloaded and double click. So here's that image. You can see there's not any UI. The disclaimer isn't here. There's nothing. It's only what is in the model that gets rendered. So our settings panel, I showed you that. You can change the time of day right here. Makes the shadows move. And we usually put some options in. We also put the option to increase the traffic speed. So that really comes in handy when you have stuff like this where you want to see some movements of some signals, and otherwise you'd have to sit there in real time waiting for it to happen. So this is kind of cool. I want to show you another version. So that was one we developed in Unity, and then this one right here was one we developed in Unreal. This is in Reno, and it's the same sort of thing. But this one is cool because we have alternatives. So we can go down and do a low orbit. This is what we called it. And then we've got a steel arch. We've got a underslung ped. You can't really see it, the underslung part, because it's on this side. There's the underslung part. Also precast with a little overlook. But the whole point is showing different, we call them phases, but it could be alternatives, it could be construction stages. whatever. It's just a different model in the same place right here. And then, of course, we have the same sort of camera system here that you can use to see different views. And you, the same thing. Here's a plus. You can create them. Render tab works the same way. Here you create a 1080, and it pops up right here. Same thing. It's in your captures folder. Gives it to you right there. In my settings, I've got time of day, so you can change where the shadows hit. A couple different options, our traffic info. So that's really what I want to do today, guys. Just give you an idea of what it is that our system does and how to do it. Thanks.